Welcome to Chabad YouTube. I just wanted to share another thought. I was learning GPS of the soul and came across an amazing story. So, there was a guy, let's just say his name's Chaim, and he always had the honor of going to the Lubavitcher Rebbe and having a private audience with him. And every single time when they were reading the Torah, he was honored with getting the Aliyah. He was called up to the Torah for Maftir. It's a very special occasion to be called for the Torah. And he gave lots of charity. Nevertheless, when he went to the Rebbe one time, he told the Rebbe that he had a problem with anger. And he told the Rebbe that he had a huge problem and he blew up and went crazy over any little thing that didn't go his way, anytime someone didn't listen to him. And he knew that this is a problem because everybody knows that anger is considered to be likened to idol worship. So the Rebbe told him his problem is a very small one. And he didn't understand this. He kept asking the Rebbe, what do you mean that this is a small problem? And he kept explaining all the stupid things he does. And the Rebbe said, you have a small problem. Nevertheless, after this private audience was done, the Rebbe went to his shamash. It's the guy that helps run the shul and helps organize the people that get the aliyahs. I think really the guy's role is called a gabbai. And he told the gabbai, give this guy Galila, and that's much less honorable than Maftir. Galila is the guy that just raps the Torah. He said, give this guy Galila from now on. And when the Gabbai told him this, he was upset about this and was starting to argue. But then the Gabbai told him this is a directive from the Lubavitcher Rebbe. So therefore, he said, oh, it must be a test. I'm not going to get angry. And he was silent. He got his Galila. He rapped the Torah and didn't say anything. Then he went to the Rebbe in Yechidus again. And the Rebbe said, I see you didn't get upset and you didn't blow up. See, you don't really have such a problem after all. He said, but Rebbe, I knew you were just testing me. Therefore, I didn't get upset. Then the Rebbe said, by the way, on that same token, it's the same thing by everything else. When you go through life and things don't go your way, you should realize that everything comes from God. Everything comes from Hashem. And everything is just a test. You should realize that everything is good because it comes from Hashem and not be upset. And then you will see that you don't have a problem after all. So as we learn from this, no matter if things don't go our way, no matter how frustrated we may seem, everything comes from Hashem. And when we realize that everything comes from Hashem, we won't be so upset. May we all have a good Shabbos, Mashiach now.